next matchup, you may have noticed I made a little slight change to the line-up earlier on this evening. Originally, for the World War Wrestling Women's Championship, we were going to have Mariah May scheduled to take on Sky Smitson earlier on this evening. However,
speak of the villainess, and she shall appear.
The villainess is here. The champ. Soaking it in.
You can call her the champ, you can call her the villainess, you can call her a lot of things. Miss Consistent is definitely one of them. Consistently turns up, consistently defends her belt. It's usually a case of same villainess, new victims. Her merch says it all.
Absolutely.
Hopefully it works now.
Taking this one with my entrance. But when you're the World War Women's Champion, you do what you like.
Oh, it's a nice belt. It's a very sexy looking belt.
It is. And who's going to stop her?
Oh, she's sporting the Rebellions. The Rebellions sort of strap there. Well, she'll be keen to make sure this doesn't go the same way as the Rebellions match. Well, she's in garbage. It wasn't me.
What you get for interrupting the champ.
I'm guessing, as you guys can see, I'm a double champ, so I don't really need to be here. So I'm guessing that's the night off for Sky. Yeah, so you're welcome for my appearance, and I'll ring you later. But I'm gonna go away. What? Yeah, night off. What? With me.
you obviously didn't hear what I said was we.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't pay attention to 90% of what you say.
He's the voice of World War Wrestling, Skye. You need to...
You obviously didn't hear to what I said to you earlier on. And to be honest with you, for people like you, Sky Smitson, I'm not going to repeat myself. But what I am going to do is we're going to play the music and we're going to introduce Mariah May's replacement for you right here for your World War Wrestling Women's Championship right here in Stone Market.
That's not fair. That is not fair. Who?
Takes in, decked with a hoodie.
This is outrageous. Skye has no idea who she's defending her championship against.
Yes, she does. If she heard what Jake said at the top of the show, she'd know.
She doesn't pay attention. Oh my... What do you know about Darcy Stone's?
When this music has stopped, I'll tell you all about her, but I can't hear myself thinking at the minute. I'm sure it's a nice song, but it's hurt my head. Meanwhile, Sky Smitson's disappeared into the crowd. Yeah, right. Sorry about that. That music was intense. What was the question?
What do you know about the challenger, Darcy Stone?
Well, first and foremost, she's in the ring. That's always a good start. Sky Smitson seems to have disappeared with her 2 belts. World War Wrestling's Women's Championship, not Heavyweight Championship.
Although it's time to prepare for this match.
She knew this. She should have been prepared for Mariah May just because it's someone else. Like I said to you before, it's the same villainess and just her words, not mine. New victory.
It's a completely different opponent, Nick. Different style.
Yeah, but you've been in this situation before. If you're actually on a wrestling show and you're defending your belt, you just turn up and you expect the unexpected. She can't honestly have thought that when she turned up, she's getting the night off. Does a champion take a night off, or does a champion show every time?
The scheduled match has not happened, so I think she should have a night off.
Well, she hasn't. The match is going to be underway soon as Skye actually gets in the ring, which, whenever she's ready, that'd be good. You can ring the bell when the ref tells us to, and away we go. But the thing is, if Skye's always been a fighting champion, so she is going to take her sweet time. She usually does. I'll give you that she didn't know what to expect, but if she does her homework in World War Wrestling, then she will know that Darcy Stone was in World War Wrestling's War Trials 3. She gave a great showing of herself.
She did.
So she should know some of what to expect. Yes, she wasn't facing Mariah May tonight, but she's not getting the night off. We don't do nights off. I bet the Rebellion wish they had the night off, because she's a third of the Rebellion apparently, but they're now, well, tails between legs, no gold, and I'm guessing that's Taylor James's kid or somebody. Somebody's gone missing.
I hope it is.
But I'm sure.
But
look at the guns on Smitson though.
They're out of here.
She's been working solidly.
Bigger than yours, Nick.
Everyone's bigger than mine. The banker next to me looking hench as hell. The only thing that's keeping me on comms is his ego's to one side. But yeah, Smitson's, she's looking good. She looks good for the belt. But she needs to realise a quick reset. She is defending her World War Wrestling Women's Championship. She can't let the fact she didn't know this match against Darcy Stone was happening get inside her head, because she too, like the Rebellion, will come off losing. And if Sky Smitson's not a nightmare when she's got the belt, my God, can you imagine what she'd be like if she loses the belt? That you can deal with that. I'm not.
I don't want anything to do with it.
I think I'll take the back way out. A moody Sky Smitson. Nope. No.
Well, Darcy has had time to recover from her enthusiastic entrance in this time.
Ring the bell, banker. Let's do this thing. Right, we're underway. Yes, she has, but she does have the energy reserves. I mean, she's called the firecracker for a reason. She comes in, ready to go. See, look. Everyone knows that Smitson doesn't like the crowd, but see, you say she recovered, she's just going for it again. She's like a bee in a jar. But all the time that she was recovering from her energetic entrance, as you refer to it, which she did, Smitson was more worried about, well, just everything else other than the match.
Well, that's what you think. I think that the cogs were turning. She was planning for this match during that time.
She may well have been, but the way this match started with the crowd on Darcy Stone's side, I've said it before, I'll say it again, it sounds like a soundbite, the crowd can feed into a match as the 12th man.
They can, but Skye really tries to disregard them as much as possible, slow the match down and ignore the hype.
But Skye has her own tag team partner. Absolutely, Skye has her own tag team partner in this match though. For as good as Skye is, she doesn't have a physical entity apart from her ego. her ego won't allow her to lose.
Well, how long has she been champion here at World War Wrestling now, Nick?
Well, she's been World War Wrestling champion since she beat Madison Miles at Community Chaos. That was a hell of a match. It could have gone either way. I ended up wearing Sky Smitson's legs around the back of my skull when I was refereeing that match. That was fun. But Skye...
Was that 3 years ago?
3 years ago?
Was it 2 years ago?
I don't know. Due to this health emergency, and I'm not going to name its name, I'm not going to say which year it started, but following that health emergency, and we had to crown a new champion, Skye, for anyone's money, has been a very good champion. She has carried that belt with distinction, pride, every time defending it. That's why when she came out tonight and just whinged about having a match instead of the night off, it was surprising. But she's carried the belt with the steam. That's not very champion behaviour though, is it? Come on, ref. You don't get the nickname the Villainess, you know, it's not a gimmick, it's just the way she is. But again, she's straight on the crowd. She needs to stop this now if she wants to capitalise. Darcy Stone is taking every single breath, those big breaths of air to try and recover. Smitson now laying it in the corner. Goes to send her off. Nope. Nope. And nope. 1, 2, 3. Will it be enough for the pin? No, it won't.
You won't be the champion like that. Not so quickly.
But it will start to get inside that.
But again, it looked like Skye was looking to the crowd, and that gave the opportunity for Darcy to hit those manoeuvres.
But when Darcy looks to the crowd are on her side. When Skye looks to the crowd, there's nothing but hate. And she feels exactly the same way. The World War Wrestling fans will love the ability of our stars. We have got some of the best talent in the country. Nice dropkick. The queen of dropkicks is also none of her names. But again, none of these are gimmicks. They're backed up by what she does. But again, the World War Wrestling fans will take to the athletes. They respect the hard work, but they just, I don't know, if you treat them with disdain, if you treat your opponents with disgust and officials and everybody else, they just don't buy it.
No, but when you're as good as Sky Smitson is, you do what you like.
Yeah, and she's been able to back it up. I've said it before. The talent speaks volumes. I can't fault her talent. But when she starts jawing with the crowd, or just things like that happen, Banker. You miss a step. The Rebellion did it earlier. You underestimate your opponents, you miss a step, you get too cocky, you stare at the crowd, you shout at the crowd, and you come unstuck. The Rebellion had the belts for over 2 years. Smitson hasn't had that distinction. But in a heartbeat, you make a mistake, it's done, it's over with. Great flexibility.
Yeah, kick up by the champ.
She's got the arm cocked, she's going for the lariat. No, she tries to... Oh, Darcy Stone blocks her off.
Yeah, took too much time. Double clothesline.
Nice arm wringer. Oh,
impressive. Neck breaker type style move there.
It was almost like a variation of a sling blade, but not quite. But the amount of energy that the stars in World War Wrestling exert. You said about the break to like try and regain some of her energy, some sort of her breath from her entrance. I don't think she needs it. She's just got it. Oh. Great body on body. Got her trapped. Not enough though. See, here we go again. She hits a massive move like that. She doesn't get the 3, and then she just, I don't know, she just goes completely off the reservation. Just stay on her, Smitson.
Well, it felt a little bit slow, that count, you must admit.
I can't criticise referees. I'm sorry. I may be commentary today, but I'm not going to criticise a referee in any stretch of the imagination. I don't want his job. I've had his job. I've had Smitson's legs thrown around the back of my head by Madison Miles. I've had yours thrown at me by Big Will Cruz in that match.
That bloody half-wit.
Well, it's not his fault. You should have moved your legs. But again, I cannot criticise a referee for the job they do. Oh! Will that be enough? Darcy Stone, is she new women's champion? No. Foot on the ropes. Good spot there from the ref. Again, Smitson, she's going for the pin again. Is she? Well, she's gone for the pin again. Okay.
Nick, go in there and be the referee. You wouldn't have taken that long to count.
I can't say that I wouldn't have done, but I'll give you a point there that maybe he should have just been a bit more in control. But you know, it's his first outing in World War Wrestling. I'm not saying that he's allowed a mulligan, but the best of us make mistakes, and there's no way I'm leaving you on comms on your own. No, I'm sorry. Oh, nice slam there by Smith, and the referee in position this time. Oh yes, that's enough. They can ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, there was Sky Smitson winning the belt. Well, not winning the belt, retaining the belt. The referee was criticised at some points in that match, but at the end of the day, Smitson hits a move. She's got a foot on her throat, but she walks away with a women's belt. And she's beat this post-match beatdown. Ref, stop it! Stop it!
Bit uncalled for.
Ref, for God's sake, stop it! Jake, where's the commissioner? Just no. Goodness sake.
Hard fall to the outside. You've made your point.
Like I said, same villainess, new victims. Sorry, Darcy.
Same dominant.
Referee now on the outside to help Darcy Stone to the back. When Smitson's in this sort of mood, in this vein of form, she could turn up, not know who her opponent is, or that she's even got a match, and still walk away with a gold. But my God, well done to Darcy Stone. But at the end of the day, Smitson's still your World War Wrestling Women's Champion.